Hello everyone, it is July the 3rd, 2020. I am at the Halifax Tavern. The name I couldn't remember the other day is Bannister Town Tavern, named after the Bannister River, which is just down the hill from here. I'm outside of if you're facing the home, this would be the left side of the house. You can see the evidence of where there once, there we go, was a chimney that was exposed outside that has been removed. You look up top, you still see a chimney that's barely intact. But the chimney at some point in time was moved to the inside of the home. To my understanding, generally when this occurred, your chimneys were suffering a great deal of damage over the years. So it was an easier chimney to assemble by doing it on the inside of the home. One, you did not have to have quite as a steep pitch for the flues running through the exterior wall of the house, then out to the chimney. Here's the interior chimney here that we were just looking at. The other thing is what I've been told, I'm no expert in this, is it protects it from the elements a little bit more so it doesn't tend to deteriorate quite so rapidly. And as well, it traps more of the heat in the house. Remember, this was the only way to heat a home in this period. So I'm in the left side of the room again, of the home again, excuse me, when you walk in. I've been doing a little sweeping, just trying to see what my floors look like. What I plan on doing today before I leave is a lot of the walls, the plaster walls, have been replaced in this particular part of the house. This is the oldest part of the house. Again, I believe this house, this side of the home, probably 1770s, 1780s, which is fascinating, seeing that we're one day away before our nation's Independence Day, and just to think that this house could have been standing here before George Washington even served as our nation's first president, before the Constitution was ratified in 1789. I hope that's right. So anyway, just kind of humbling to know this old structure. It's in rough shape, but it's humbling to know this old structure could have been around, this part of it, before our country even became technically a country. So this wall here, wall to the other side of the chimney, and the back wall is mostly, except for the upper part, you can see some of the crusting, is all sheetrock. This side, the top is sheetrock. This is sheetrock here, and again sheetrock, and sheetrock on the bottom, plaster up top. I'm not sure why just yet, maybe for electrical purposes. Could have been the sheetrock, which just had become in disrepair over the years, and it's much easier to put up sheetrock, as you know, as all of you probably know, than it is to do plaster work. So my goal today is to start pulling some of the sheetrock down to expose the framing of the house, to see what we're looking at, to see how sound it is. I think I've shown you before the tremendous amount of damage that's occurred over here over the years in the central hallway. Just heartbreaking, but it is definitely completely gone here. This had carpet down in here a little while ago. I pulled some old carpet up. Underneath it was a linoleum type of floor that was just laid over it. Pulled that up, and these beautiful old heart pine floors that you see have been painted at some point in time. It's this typical brown color paint that you find on a lot of furniture and wood. It seems to be from like the 30s, maybe, or 20s, 30s, 40s, somewhere in that period. I know at our antique shop we're constantly finding old blanket chests that are covered in this paint. I guess they gave it away at one time. I don't know. So anyway, and this is the newer part of the home, or the newer part of the addition. I've been in here sweeping. My floors are starting to dry out from where the roof leaked so badly that my friend Marvin and I patched last weekend. Again, brown paint on the floor. May even help to preserve it a little bit. So this room, the best I can tell, is still all plaster. There's a terrible amount of damage right there in that corner from where all the rain is coming in from the roof. No, that's Most of this is sheetrock. Or some type of, yeah, I believe it's all. This whole room is sheetrock, it appears. This will be an easy room to disassemble. The ceiling is not, the ceiling is plaster. But yeah, the whole room is sheetrock, so this will be very easy to get out of here. It's just a mess. It's actually easier than, and less messy than tearing out plaster and all you know. So I'll put some photos up after I'm done exposing a couple of walls, interior walls, just to see what the framing of the house looks like, get my scaffolding set up. And I'll put some photos up, maybe do another quick video just to show some of the early framing of this side of the home. Thanks for watching again. I hope you have a fantastic, a safe, and a joyous our Independence Day, our nation's Independence Day. Thank you guys.